Hi, Sagittarius. It's Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a general love reading for all my Sagittarius. Let's see what Spirit has for you today, what messages of guidance that Spirit has for you in a connection or a connection coming. Check out your playlist. Also, there may be another timeless love reading that you're interested in. Spirit, could you please share with me my Sagittarius's messages today? What do you want them to know? What do you want them to be thinking about? What is coming their way? I am listening for you now. A white swan. Okay. The power of divine grace is within you. Okay. So I do believe that. And then I also love swans because they're soulmate energy, right? So the power of divine grace is within you. So that's gorgeous. All right. So maybe it's soulmate energy they want to talk about to you today. Spirit, what do you have for us? What do you want us to be thinking of? I have energy cleanse. Okay. Clearing your energy, regaining balance. Okay. You're in control. You are regaining balance and you have a life-changing decision coming. Okay. So maybe something is coming into your life. Maybe you are putting things into a new perspective. Maybe you are trusting Spirit with this kind of cleansing energy more, and a little bit of a let go, let God energy coming into me. Maybe that's the life-changing decision. Like I'm no longer in control of what's supposed to happen next, around my relationships. But let's see, regaining balance. Spirit, what do you have for us? What do you want us to think about? This is a relatively new deck in my collection. It is the Tarot of the Owls, and it's really cute little deck. I have an Ace of Cups. I have the World. I have a Four of Pentacles. And I have a Three of Pentacles. All right, so I've got this new cycle about to begin, don't I? And I also have this sense of a little bit of Spirit letting you know that it's okay to either let down your guard and trust your instincts is kind of how I feel. And then I have an Ace of Cups. So this ace is like new feelings. I have a new cycle. So maybe something's being put in front of you. It could be a new relationship. It could be a decision to stay in a relationship and take it to the next level. But the feelings are pretty powerful because I feel like I think that you're always exactly where you're supposed to be on your path at any moment in time. But there are times in your life where you pause and you literally take a deep breath and say, am I making the right decision with, pursuing this person or being with this person or taking it to the next level with somebody? I do feel like you have the ability to make a wise choice. I'm not afraid of that in any points. In fact, I think people come to you for guidance at times. But I think I'm just taking a deep breath and I'm giving a lot of thought to what it is I want. That's nice. Yeah, here's this reflecting feeling with the moon, right? I'm literally doing a lot of self-searching, self-reflection right now. And that's okay. If that's, it could be that somebody's crossed your path and you're wondering, is this the person that I'm supposed to be with? It hasn't been cleared to you yet. And you're just doing a lot of self-reflecting. I have an Eight of Wands and I have a Wheel of Fortune. So, I think you're ready to start a new journey. I think you're ready to start this new cycle, this new, I think you know what it is that you want deep down inside. And I feel like Spirit is saying a little bit of a go for it. You have nothing to lose. Like this thing is going to take off with or without you. Sometimes you hesitate and you try to slow things down. There's not going to be anything slow about this connection. This connection is probably going to come in or has come into your life a little bit of a full speed ahead. Okay. And I guess this is when I want you to let go. All right. I want you to let go of control. I don't want you to try to control the timeline or how fast or how slow this is going to happen. You don't have, when two energies come together, some relationships start out slow, some go fast, some, go at whatever pace that is meant to be between the two of those souls. But I have a feeling like you cannot control this particular connection. This connection is going to be, it's like, like part of me says I want to hesitate because it's happening fast. And is this real? And do I want this? And what do I want? And it's like a lot of self-doubt or a lot of questioning, a lot of self-reflection. But deep down inside, you really do know that you're starting a new cycle and you're really, really open to it. So I want you to buy into that energy that I'm going to just go for it. I'm going to trust, and I'm going to let what happens happens. And I'm going to trust this soulmate energy, this white swan energy, right? The power of the divine grace is within you. The divine wants you to be happy, right? They want you to meet somebody that is a true soul connection, and that we just take off together is how I feel with that Wheel of Fortune. Like I'm just waiting for that windmill to start to spin, and it's going to go faster and faster and faster and moving in the direction of us falling in love. So that would be gorgeous, right? Spirit's giving you the strength when you need it. Like, I'm unsure, or I'm always hesitant because other people have hurt us. Not everybody is put in front of you or in your life is going to hurt you. There's going to be that one person that doesn't hurt you. And that's what you have to hold on to, is that I do believe that one person out there is never going to hurt me. Okay. And 7 of Wands, I'm open. I love that energy. I actually do. I kind of feel like I'm just opening myself up to whatever, is how it came into me. And I have a Justice. I want to be treated fairly, of course. And I maybe even want a committed relationship with somebody. But in order for me to have that down the road, I have to be willing to take this leap of faith, this jump, full steam ahead, a little bit of a fearlessness. And Spirit saying, bottom of the deck, I have a Fool. There's my leap of faith, right? So I'm okay with just kind of jumping on board. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want me to know? What do you want me to be thinking about? They're saying, don't lose sight of the prize. Don't lose sight of the end game. Okay. If your end game is to be literally living with somebody happily ever after, sharing a home, a family, a life, don't lose sight of that as what your dream is to be. Okay. Just constantly be thinking that that's what I want. And when these new energies are put in front of you, you have to give it a shot. You have to. Thinking. Time is needed. Don't make reactive or impulsive decisions. Consider all perspectives. You do a lot of thinking. I guess the question is, do we overthink? When we first meet somebody, do you have a tendency to analyze that person right out of the gate and determine right out of the gate whether they're the person you'd spend the rest of your life with or not? So maybe Spirit's asking you to put a new perspective on it, like give somebody a chance to kind of, earn their place in your mind, in your thoughts, something like that. A Mr. or Mrs. Fix It. Don't try to fix others. Heal yourself to attract your best partner. People pleasing. Trust the process. Oh, I love that. Trust the process, right? You can't fix anybody else. You can, the more that you fix yourself, the more that you heal yourself, the more you're attracting somebody who has that same healing energy, that's done the work themselves also. So trust the process. I love that. That's beautiful. And let's see. Feel great first. Feel the feeling of having a partner, a healthy relationship. Raise your vibration, will attract the same. We talk about this all the time. Look at, she's jumping for joy. I just said, keep the big picture in mind, that we have somebody coming into our life that makes us feel good about ourselves. And you love yourself. So you brought this person towards you. Finger pointing. Our partners reflect our wounds. Relationships mirror what we are finger pointing. Take responsibility for the things that you're responsible for and things that others were. So that's part of healing, right? You know, we learn lessons as we go through these different relationships. But Spirit's trying to move you in the direction of this soul contract. That is what I'm feeling. Like baggage, not letting go, hanging on to the past, the hurts, the issues. Identify a pattern. Are there patterns that impact your relationship? Are you taking baggage with you? So maybe these are just giving you kind of food for thought of the things that you can continue to work on while you're building a new relationship or attracting new relationships into your life. And then I have bottom of the deck, I have a magical mindset. That's wave your magic wand. Everything is divine. Know that you are the creator of your reality. Co-manifest with the universe, right? The power of the divine grace is within you. So this sense of know that you are the creator of your reality. You know, the healthier you are, the happier you are, the more, you know, emotionally stable you are, all of those things attracts the partner in the life that you're supposed to be living. So create your own magic. You know, it starts in our mind, right? So that is gorgeous. Spirit, tell me about my person coming into my life, this loving energy, this person who I'm drawing towards me. What do you have for us? I have a Knight of Wands. Somebody's going to be passionate for you. Beautiful. Look at him. I have a Three of Pentacles, an Ace of Pentacles, and I have an Ace of Swords. I love that. So somebody who isn't afraid to kind of step forward and say, I want to put some time into this connection. I want to put some time into you. I want to invest not in a material way, but invest time, invest energy, give this a chance. Okay. Knowing that this is new, knowing that this is exciting, being interested in you, being excited about you. Okay. With this Knight. And being a little bit intrigued is the word that they gave me with that Three of Pentacles, because you have so much to offer. You know, they are looking at you as you have so much to offer. And I love that. I love the aces, because aces are, we had said that this is going to be a full steam ahead energy. Aces are time is of the essence. They're a gift from God. When you look at the traditional card, it's that hand of God that comes towards you, and that glove, that white glove. And it is time is of the essence. So when it's put in front of you, you have to capture it. Okay. You have to be aware of it. You have to not push it aside because you overthought that this isn't something that's going to ever turn into anything. That you actually give that love a chance, and you give that person a chance and a try, you know, because it's going to be worthy of you. Look at this. Look at these three aces. You know, time is of the essence. Okay. And when new love comes into your life, I do want you to look at it as a gift. I do want you to look at it as perfect timing, you know, divine timing. We talk about 1,000 times on my channel. You guys know that. But look at just the flow of the ribbons. Like it just is flowing kind of effortlessly, isn't it? And it's just the simplicity, whether it's the deck of the design or just the energy of the cards I'm feeling, but it's the simplicity of we flow well together, this newness, this, I don't know. I mean, I want to use the word truth. I want to use the word honesty. I want to use the word, I don't know. I just feel like I want to say it's here. You know, I just feel like I want to say it's here. Spirit, please share with me. How gorgeous. 10 of Pentacles. Look at the sand dollars. These are so pretty. It's interesting because it came into me as there, it's so, first of all, it's like this pyramid, which has a sense of stability to it. But then the word that they gave me was fragile. And they said, so it was a combination of like 10 of Pentacles is a sense of we have this happy home, happy life, we've achieved everything. And then the sand dollar element is fragile. So when it is given to us, it truly is a gift that when these aces come into our lives and it's this newness of that I can build upon something and I can create this happy life with somebody. It is the sense of it's fragile at the same time, isn't it? So that is very beautiful too. You know, I'm just going to keep going with this sense of it's a gift, because when you fall in love, it truly is a gift. When you find somebody who really wants to start something new with you, it is a gift. A Queen of Swords. Look at you, this powerful, you know, this powerful lioness, I guess, and just piercing eyes, piercing blue eyes. I don't know if that has any meaning. I do have some signs coming into me. I just felt a sense of a Cancer and a Capricorn. I do feel like an Aries is around this energy for some reason. I'll keep listening for some other signs. I am asking now for when. I do feel a soon. This could be weeks. This could be within months, this kind of love energy for those of you that are waiting. I do feel like because there's so much newness going on around me. They're giving you incredible strength. And look at even just the infinity symbol and this flow of these ribbons. Like I just feel the fluidity, like this infinite love, infinite abundance flowing to you. Look at all this beautiful energy and a 6 of Wands, somebody who wants to be in this connection, somebody who would be proud to be with you and is excited to be with you, and a little bit of a showing off feeling like you're the center of my attention is how that just came into me now. Spirit, could you please share with me any loving messages from this person? Any loving messages? What do you have for me? I'm not going anywhere. Where is my stability? Okay, so this sense of 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, right? Oh boy, I'm making a mess. You guys know I don't like that. I like to keep all my cards nice and neat. I like to be able to see them. So I've got to put them back in order or I'm going to be all messed up. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. The sense of I want to win you over and the sense of stability. Okay. Is it going to be fragile? Yes. Anything that we hold dear to our heart is going to be fragile. Okay. It's a gift that's been given to us, and we'll accept it. And we'll say every day of our life, I'm so grateful you're in my life. I'm so grateful that you want to be with me and that you're not going anywhere and that you see a future with me, all of those things. So this sense of it's a combination of it's stable and fragile at the same time. But that's the part that's kind of beautiful. And they kind of balance each other in a sense. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for you. I feel you. I feel you're my soulmate. There's that white swan, right? I feel you're my soulmate. I mean, right from the beginning, we started talking about that. We started talking about, spirit bringing you this beautiful swan energy. And, swans mate for life. They find each other and they mate for life and they stay together. It's gorgeous. I pray about us all the time. Maybe I'm praying for you now. Maybe I'm manifesting you now. Maybe I'm hoping and dreaming that you're in the universe searching for me, waiting for me, and on your way to me. I'm finally going to put you first. So somebody's going to put you first. Maybe that is part of that healing that we had to go through before, where Spirit was asking you to work on some of those things where, we want to be in a connection where you put them first and they put you first. It's mutual, it's an understanding. I'm seeing you in a whole new light. So, I guess if you're in this connection already, if you're lucky to have this kind of love already, that I'm seeing you in a whole new light certainly applies to this love is fragile. And I don't want to take it for granted. And I don't want to, just think that, because it could go away. It could go away at any point, and that's not that they would leave you, but things happen to people and you have to live in the day and in the moment and just pray that, what you have today just stays and continues to grow, right? So I'm seeing it in a whole new light. You and me forever. Yeah, I mean, it's just gorgeous. It really is because it's the sense of I found my person. I found my person. We're moving full steam ahead. It's truly a gift that you're in my life. I'm truly grateful, and if this person is in your life, take a moment to just have some gratitude that, you really do have somebody that wants to be with you forever. And, sometimes we take that, I hate to say for granted, but sometimes we forget how amazing that really truly is. And for those of you that are waiting, Spirit wants to let you know that your soulmate's out there. Your soulmate's looking for you. Your soulmate is going to find you. And this type of love and this intense love exists in the universe. So we're going to put this out to the universe, and we're going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. If anyone is interested in booking a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.